We've got McGinn. Who? Super John McGinn. I just don't think you understand. He's Unai Emery's man. He's better than Zidane. We've got Super John McGinn. Welcome, one and all to the first Monday night phone-in. Now we can talk about a win. Isn't that amazing? Right. Woo! Woo! Right. How are you all? Everybody okay? Is everyone happy today? Is everybody happy today? I've got my special John McGinn glasses on. I can't see a thing. Who cares? John McGinn is a legend of Aston Villa Football Club. Right. Might help to turn the phone on. I was just about to do that, and then I thought I'd better come on live because people will be waiting. So I'll just get the phone on. Hope you're all okay. Right, tonight, what are we talking about tonight? Pretty obvious what we're talking about tonight. We are talking about not one win. I forgot about this. 2 wins this week. 2 wins. Bologna, 1-0 and 3-1 against Fulham. 2 wins to talk about after no wins all season. We finally get to be a positive podcast, which is what I want to be. Satisfaction survey. That is the other thing. How are we feeling today? We've all been pretty positive, to be honest, the whole way through this, despite the issues we've been having. So hopefully, we can be positive even more so tonight. Right, phone is just loading up. Quiz. We've got the quiz. Don't forget the quiz. And I've got something lovely to share with you. I met my winner of last week's quiz, Steve, to hand the book over in person at the Bologna game. This is Steve. Phones up. What a lovely, lovely man Steve is. He won the book last week, and I've got some even better news this week. We didn't just have one Jim Walker book to give away. We have 2 Jim Walker books to give away. So this week we've got yet another Jim Walker book, and I do believe... It is a signed Jim Walker book as well. So don't forget, you can still buy these. Please go and support Jim. Don't phone in yet. I'm just going to put this on the screen, so don't phone in yet. CurtisSport.com. All proceeds, once they've covered the costs of doing the book, go to Alzheimer's Dementia Research. Huge charity. Jim's doing a lot for that charity. So you can win that tonight, and you can also support his charity by going and buying that book from CurtisSport.com. Right. Who's on PA duties tonight? Is Rob here this evening? Because I thought it was his term tonight, but I haven't seen him in the comment section. So I think Ange is in the building. Angela Flange, it looks like you're up tonight as well. Are you okay? Pen and paper ready for the next quiz? No, it's not. The next... So I'm trying to get this bloody phone on. Right. The second centre... Angie's up for it. She's up for it. I'm going to take these off. I can't see anything. Yes, Angie's up for it. So here we go. Second centre midfielder, we've got goalkeeper Martinez, back 4 sorted, Gidman, Staunton, McGrath, Melberg, the 2 wingers, Tony Morley, Jack Grealish. Number 1 centre midfielder, Sid Cowans was voted in last week. We need a second centre midfielder. You've got hundreds to choose from amongst Gareth Barry, Dennis Mortimer, Stilian Petrov, David Platt, Super John McGinn, Ian Taylor, Kevin Richardson, Andy Tant. There are hundreds. So get voting in the comments. Angie's ready, pencil in hand to knock down your votes. When you phone in as well, you can give me your vote via the phone as well. I can't speak tonight. I can't speak. Right. So I think we're just about ready to go. Are we just about ready to go? I think we are just about ready to go. Right. Okay. Right. When you phone up, man of the match, who was your man of the match yesterday? Are we primed to kick on now? That's the big one. Can we kick on? Can we use this as a springboard to success? Weirdly, I was reading, I had an early copy of Guillaume Balaguer's. As you see, I'm doing my research. Look at this. Look at that. Research. And I read this really interesting piece today. Right, this was, I think, his second season at Seville. Okay, this is very interesting. Second season at Seville. This is early in the season. The team struggled early on. At one stage, they were second from bottom with 2 points from their first 15. So that's 2 points from 5 games. We were 3 points from 5 games, don't forget. October brought then another painful lesson. Unai chose to take the game to Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu. It was an ambitious approach, but Madrid made them pay 7-3. Cristiano Ronaldo, hat-trick, Bale and Benzema with 2 goals each. Against the very best, something was missing. This was followed by a 1-0 loss at home to Celta Vigo. The club was on the edge and whispers of Unai's dismissal grew louder. I reassured him, Monchi recalls. If you trust someone, you have to show it. People don't believe me when I say this, but it's true. Unai was never in doubt. Never. A turning point came with a 3-1 win over Espanyol. There were rumours if Seville had lost, Unai would have been sacked. But Monchi dismissed that theory. We made sure Unai felt our trust. Sometimes the best way to show confidence is to step back. It is what we did. From that moment, Seville started climbing. They went on to finish 5th that season and win the Conference League. Never write off Unai. Okay, I think we're almost ready to go. So let's just connect to the equipment and then we can start. If anybody wants to call in, you're welcome to call in now. Go. Hopefully someone will call in. Anyway. Right. Phone line is on. We are ready to go. People are in the building. Votes are coming in. Unai Emery is a genius. All we need now is some phone calls. Hopefully this won't be the first. Imagine. Can you imagine? The first week we don't get any phone call is the week. Is the week we win 2 games in a row. Let's get you on air. Hello.
Hello.
Who's this?
James.
James. First on, James. Off the mark like a flash. Sorry, mate. Couldn't get you on last week.
I thought it'd be quick this week.
You are. You're on it tonight, Jamo. How you going?
Yeah, not too bad. Well, after yesterday, great.
Brilliant, wasn't it? Was you there, mate?
No, I was there Thursday night.
Oh, you went to the Bologna?
And they looked like something was happening, and I was thinking yesterday we might get a result, and we did. So happy days. So.
Yeah, what did you think of the Bologna game? It wasn't classic, was it? But like you say, I think I agree. There was sort of green shoots, wasn't there? It wasn't. It was a bit better. I think this has been our last few games. We've just improved a little bit at a time, haven't we?
I mean, once we scored, I don't honestly think they looked like scoring.
No.
They had a few good chances, but
defensively,
they weren't
we've
the
been
team
good,
they
haven't
were.
we?
Yeah, they weren't the team they were last year in the Champions League.
No, definitely not. So it was good to get off the mark, wasn't it, in that? Because we needed a win, didn't we? And that Bologna game gave us the opportunity to get that win, and then obviously followed it up yesterday with a fantastic, second half performance. Did you get to watch the game at all, James?
Yeah, well, I watched all the game.
What do you think of the second half?
I thought we played well.
Yeah.
So going down 1-0 early on, at least you've got plenty of time to make up for it. So
I said this to a couple of guys by me. I said that early goal, I think, helped us because it sort of sparked them. They didn't have a choice then. They had to go for it, didn't they?
Then you always think with the Villa, though, when we concede early, it sort of focuses the team and they know what they have to do then.
Yeah, I agree, yeah.
I thought we played well.
Who's your man of the match,
uh,
James?
I'm going to give it to Bogard.
Yeah, I'll take that, yeah.
For such a young lad, he's played every position bar goalie, and I don't think he's really let us down. So.
He hasn't. He's improved every game as well. I think I said it in the post-match, the biggest compliment I can give to Bogard is we didn't miss Boubacar Kamara, did we? Nobody was saying,
No.
oh, crikey, if we'd have had Kamara, we'd have done this, we'd have done that. He really was. He's excellent, yeah. He's just improving all the time, and he's a proper first teamer now, isn't he?
I mean, if Unai's picking him, he's got to be half decent, isn't he? So
Yeah, he's doing something right, isn't he?
you're not playing at that level if you ain't got something about you. So.
2 questions for you.
Yeah.
For Thursday. First one, does Buendia now start?
I do like Buendia because at least he gives you effort.
Yeah.
But then I like Harvey Elliott. So I just think he needs time to get to the way we play.
Yeah,
so if that position can be shared between them two, I'm more than happy. So.
Yeah, I think that's what Unai was sort of alluding to after the game, wasn't it? About Elliott sort of getting used to the system, the way we play. I think he's settling into the area as well. That he was alluding to that, wasn't he, as well? So plenty of time for Harvey Elliott to get stuck in. The other question I'm going to ask.
I think Rodgers off the wing, he just hasn't got the pressure that he has when he's playing at 10.
Yeah, I said this as well yesterday, yeah. So that's my next question. Morgan Rodgers, do we keep sticking with him in the team or do we leave him out?
Well, I think that was his better game for a while.
Yeah. So you think he's slowly getting his form back?
Yeah, I mean players at this level, they're all going to be the worst critics, aren't they? So, same with Ollie, he had the chance Thursday night to score from the penalty. He would have been kicking himself, and he made up for it yesterday. So
good finish that was actually. When I saw it back, I thought it was a very good finish.
Well, he does that, doesn't he? You know, just off the cuff, and when he's got time to think about it. But I'd keep playing Rodgers.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I think it's going to click at some point, and it's hopefully. The disappointment of Thursday, and then I don't agree with jeering the lad because he needs our support, as they all do. So.
As John McGinn said after the game, didn't he? He said we all back him. I think we all should back him as well. I mean, it doesn't no good. Whatever you think of him on each game, it doesn't absolutely no good in my opinion. Giving him any stick during the game, absolutely counterproductive. Absolutely. Right.
Well, they're not going anywhere, are they? Because the transfer window's closed.
Yeah.
They're here until January, so get behind them.
Get behind them, mate. That's the rallying cry from James. Get behind them. Where's your percentage of satisfaction tonight?
I think I said a couple of weeks ago, 85. I'm still at 85. So.
85, smashing. Okay, right. Are you ever going to have a go at the quiz?
Might as well.
Okay. So, you know you got the hardest now because you found up first.
Yeah.
He scored 11 goals.
Well, it's not Emulescu. 11 goals.
Yeah, it's always the hardest one, you see. It's good finding him first, James, but you get the hardest clue.
Stab in the dark, Peter Crouch.
You imagine if you'd have got it right then. No, it's not Peter Crouch. Unlucky, mate. Well, thanks for phoning.
No worries.
Okay, buddy. I'll speak to you soon.
Just a quick for all the hassle that you've been getting the last. I don't know how you do it because say it's a cesspit sometimes, and we're all fans at the end of the day supporting Aston Villa.
Yeah. Do you know why I do
you know.
it, James? I do it for
Mm.
you and for everybody that's in the comment section now, because we all love the Villa. I love the Villa. I love doing this, so that's why I do it, and that's why it's worthwhile.
Well, I've said to you before that there's plenty of Villa fans out there that love what you do,
Cheers, buddy.
and keep smiling and staying positive, because there's plenty of us that are positive and think what we're doing at the minute, we're going somewhere. So
Yeah, thanks, mate.
just
Appreciate the call.
patience.
Patience.
No worries.
There's a song in that, isn't there? Have a little patience. That's your voice. We
See
haven't
you
got
on.
John. We need to get John on to sing, don't we? Right, mate. All the best. Have a lovely evening.
Up the Villa.
Up the bloody Villa. Nice little first call there from my old mate, J-Mo. Right, who is next? We've got... Oh, hold on a minute. This is a familiar number. Right. Hello. Who is next? Somebody's listening but not listening to the phone call. Steve, are you there, Steve?
Hello, Justin.
How are you? Did you see the picture I put up?
I did, mate. I was watching from 8 o'clock.
No,
Yes.
now we can see you and listen to you at the same time. Look, see?
Oh, no.
I don't know if
We
you want
can't
to
be
look at
having
yourself. No. It's a lovely picture, Steve. I said to you, when we had that picture took, there's all the red lights. Looks like we're in the red light district there. It was all shining on us, wasn't it? From the hoardings. Don't tell the wife, Steve, for God's sake. Right. How we feeling, mate? All right?
Oh, what? Since we've had 2 wins,
I know, yeah.
we're unbeaten in 5. I'm actually following you on Substack now as well, Justin. So there's more news for you.
Thanks very much. Yes, so everybody isn't. I don't know whether it's this one or this one. It's one of them. That orange thing there, one in the corners. Take your picture of it and you can follow me on Substack. Do you know what, Steve? Do you know why I think we've won the last 2 games?
Go on, him.
It's ever since we met. That's what it is. Ever since the clash of the Titans come together, we've won 2 games in a row. That's what it is.
Well, we're going to have to keep meeting because I
That's it.
told you we're going all the way to the Europa League final.
That's it. If we win every game, mate, I'll come and see you before every game. That's no problem. Did you enjoy yesterday? Did you? You must have done.
Well, I enjoy them all.
Yeah.
I mean, when you go to a football game, you got to accept you're going to win, lose, or draw.
Yeah.
So you've just got to take it all, and I always look to take a positive, even out of a loss. If somebody played well, I'll go. I'll choose to be positive about that as opposed to the negative stuff that went on.
Yes.
Yeah. So another positive that came out of this weekend, which probably went under the radar, Illing Jr. scored a great goal for West Brom.
He did. Very good goal. And
So that,
looks like
that's
he's
all
flying
good,
as well
good
there.
news.
Of course it is.
That's good news
Yeah.
for Villa long term.
Yeah, because he'll either get a move there and we'll get a good fee for him, or he'll come back and he'll settle into the team, won't he? But yeah, I thought he was excellent for Albion. I mean, it was a great goal. Great goal.
Well, I don't follow him, but
No.
I've seen the goal.
Yeah.
He took that really well.
Absolutely
So,
fantastic goal, yeah.
Yeah.
Who was your man of the match yesterday, Steve?
Yesterday, I thought Bogard had a good game. Obviously, John McGinn was excellent.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'll go for those 2 really.
Yeah, McGinn got my shout, but with a mention to Matty Cash as well, who I think is just excellent. Absolutely excellent.
He's doing well. He's starting to get better. His blocking's brilliant.
He's tracking back, isn't it? He's brilliant.
Yeah. The only thing he needs to improve on is his crossing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I suppose he does, because he's, when he gets up in those positions, he should be crossing the ball, shouldn't he? I mean, Luca Dean is excellent, isn't he?
Yeah. He's Luca Dean's third on the all-time list of defenders in the Premier League, apparently, for assists.
Is he? I'm not surprised. I mean, he was excellent at Everton, wasn't he? I think he had a very good spell at Everton.
Yeah.
What?
The only negative out of the last 2 games has been the treatment of Morgan Rogers, the ironic cheers at the end of the game.
Yeah.
Then I just feel a little bit embarrassed to be a Villa fan when you get moments like that.
I just don't. We said this at the start. I don't understand it. Somebody's just asked me in the question, Somerset Villa, did I enjoy the hospital? Yes, it was brilliant. And I was lucky enough to sit next to Adil Ray, who
the guy off the TV.
Yeah, I'd met him briefly. I went to Monaco last year, and the guy who introduced me, we went and had a meal in. Sounds posh than it is. It's the only away game I've ever been to in Europe, and he was there. So I had a quick 5-minute chat with him, but I was with him the whole game yesterday. And what a lovely guy, really, really good guy. And he was saying exactly the same as you, Steve. He said he just does not understand the negativity. Doesn't understand why you would want, it is us and them. It's not us versus them. And it's fine to have these chats after the games. And you can come on here and you can say he wasn't very good, or he wasn't as good as, like Rodgers, he hasn't been as good as he was last season. But why would you feel the need in the 60th, 70th, 20th, 30th minute to shout abuse at your own player? I just don't. It just blows my mind. Absolutely. But
I know.
The whole idea of supporting is support them, encourage them.
Well, apart from the biggest support he's got is Unai Emery.
Yeah.
He keeps picking him. Even though he hasn't been playing well, he keeps on picking him. And I think Unai Emery believes that for us to achieve anything this year and win the cup that I think we're going to win, he's got to have a Morgan Rodgers playing really well.
Yeah, totally agree. If you can, this book is out now, Rise of the Villains. You can buy it in the shops now. It is magnificent, right? It is brilliant. It goes through the history of Unai Emery from every managerial job that he's had. I've just got to the bit where he's just been appointed as PSG manager. But if you go through his Seville days, all his days before that, there's a real like, he just loves getting the best out of players, and he loves to sign a player that everybody's sort of written off. And there's player after player after player in there of players and the way man manages them and the way he talks to them. I can't remember the name, Benega, I think it was. And he was the best. He was their main man. So a lot Rodgers is, I suppose, when he's on fire, he's their main man. And he'd had this poor game. He was half time. He was poor. They were losing 1-0. Can't remember the game. Might have been a Europa League game. And he said he was in the corner. He was quiet. He was just sitting there sulking. He said he took him to one side, and he said, "What do you want? What do you want in the second half? Do you think we should make any changes? What do you think we should do? Who do you think should come on?" And he put that trust in him, and he put that sort of pressure, but making him feel $1 million, because he's thinking, hold on a minute, the manager's asking me now what he thinks I should do. He said, and he went out on the pitch. He said he looked twice as big. He said, and he went out and he run the show in the second half, and they won 3-1. That's brilliant man management, and this book is full of this. Honestly, it's fabulous, well worth the read. I'm interviewing Guillaume in a couple of weeks' time, and I can't wait to talk about his experiences at Villa and all that. Brilliant, but I'll definitely recommend it. Where are you on your satisfaction survey, Steve-O?
Well, I'm never going to change. I've already told you 99%.
99%. Steve-O is on it. I didn't ask James. Hopefully, he put it in the comment section. Who's your vote for your centre midfielder? We've already got Sid, so you can't have Sid. So
last week I chose Gareth Barry, so I'm going to stick with Gareth Barry.
Gareth Barry. Okay, Ange, we've got a Gareth Barry for Steve-O. What other questions have we got? And the match, we've done that. Right, you're going to have a go at the quiz, Steve.
Well, I've already won the book, haven't I? So I suppose I better not have a go. Really.
You can have a go, and you can bequeath it to somebody in. How about that? If you win it again,
go on then.
Don't forget the second clue. So it's second hardest clue.
Yeah, I won't keep the book. I'll let somebody else win it.
You are more than welcome to give it to somebody else, but they have to be in the comment section. Okay. You can't just give it to your next door neighbour, Steve. All right, that's not fair. Okay, so you've had the first clue, 11 goals. He was born in 1963.
Yeah. No, I'm struggling. I can't think of anybody born 63 and scored 11 goals for the Villa.
Okay, no problem, Steve.
Sorry, mate.
Thanks for the call. Appreciate you, mate, and I'll see you soon. I'll try and come and find you at one of the games. I'm not there Sunday. I'm working, unfortunately, but I should be watching it on the telly. But I'll catch up again at some point.
Okay.
All right, mate.
Justin.
Speak to you soon up the Villa.
All right, mate. Bye-bye.
Right, phone line is free. Ange, how we doing on the voting? Have we got a top 3? Oh, hold on a minute. We have got Connor in the house. How you doing, Connor?
Hello.
Hello. How you doing, mate?
Oh, I'm a lot better after Sunday, Justin. I'll tell you, I'm a lot better after Sunday.
It's a great feeling, isn't it? I couldn't wait to do this tonight because I thought, Christ, I've done this for whatever it is, 5 weeks, and we haven't had a win to talk about yet. So we've got 2 to talk about tonight.
I'll tell you what, it's like the second coming of Jesus Christ. You knew it was going to happen one day, but I didn't expect it to happen so soon.
I know, it's so good it happened twice.
Absolutely buzzing.
It's great. Was you there yesterday?
Yeah, I was.
What do you think changed? Good.
I think, based on the last few calls, I think we both know what changed. I think it was number 14, Pau Torres. I think we play so much better as a footballing side with him in the team. I mean, I would never wish injury or anything on him. Please don't think I'm bad-mouthing Tyrone Mings.
No, not at all.
And I'm happy he got injured. I'm not at all. However, I think we needed him to be starting. I just think we look so much more fluid, so much more positive with him going forward. Straight away, as soon as he got on, how he handled Adama, he almost put him in his pocket and said, right, I'm here now. And it almost kind of nullified that threat. Because going forward, I thought they looked all right. Defensively, I think they looked all over the place. But especially Josh King, they looked at times quite dangerous going forward.
Yeah.
But as soon as Powell came on, it was almost nullified in a way. I mean, I think he was absolutely outstanding yesterday. Again, 2 games in a row. But then again, I think everyone on that pitch did their job. I wouldn't say everyone was outstanding, but they did their job. And saw it over the line. I mean, 2-3 weeks ago, we probably would have conceded after the McGinn goal, but we went for the jugular and then we kind of settled into our game. I think there was a real distinct game plan yesterday, and I think Emery did his job. I think the players did his job. You know, I'm just buzzing. I just feel like this is the catalyst now.
Great.
This is it now. You know what I mean?
It is. It's great. I agree with you. I think, whilst I would never, like you, hope anyone's injured. And I think, having Mings and Torres, we're blessed because we've got 2 players there that bring different aspects to the game. And when needed, we can call on either of them. But I'll keep repeating myself. When we are at our best, Pau Torres is playing at his best. Because the way we play, the way we set up, the way we build from the back, the way we play out from the back, the way we try and draw teams onto us, he is imperative to the system, and he hasn't been at it 1,000,000% like most of the players this season. But I think coming on early in that game with probably less pressure, was already 1 down. I just think he settled into the game a treat. And I mean, Conster's just a Rolls Royce, and for me, been our best player this season. But a Pau Torres next to him that's just purring along, and use of the ball. He's so intelligent when he receives the ball, and he moves away from people so easily. And I think when he gets caught on it, that's where people go, oh, he's not quick enough. He's not quick enough. He's deceptively quick, I think. He's not rapid, but he can, Paul McGrath was never the quickest, but he always looked rapid because his positional sense was so good. He could, he'd know where to be rather than having to outpace somebody to reach the ball.
I think what it is, Justin, I think you have to remember, I think when he played for Villarreal, he was in the top 5 centre-backs, I think, for their pace in the league. I think he clocks at one of the highest speeds. So he's a quick centre-back. But I think just how he plays football, I think he's an absolute joy to watch. And this is what it's been so frustrating the last 12 months is, okay, Tyrone Mings has come back. Self-admittedly, I'm not his biggest fan at all. I think we've moved past that level. Again, and I don't mean it in any kind of derogatory way. I just think we've moved past what he provides. I think he should kind of be a bit more of a supporting role off the bench if we need it. But people slagging him off, saying, you know, he's not good enough. He doesn't fit our style. He's not good enough for the Villa. We should get rid. Part of me was thinking, you know what? I really do hope he leaves. So when he goes to a team, you know, he could play in any top-tier Spanish team. He could play in any top team in Europe. And when he's dropping 8.5 out of 10s every week, you can turn and say, well, that's what we've missed. You know what? Good on him. This is what we deserve. Because if you can't just get rid of a player like that. No. I think he could walk into most teams in the Premier League in the upper echelons easily. He'd get a game for Man United at the moment, 100%.
I think he'd get a game in Chelsea, to be fair.
Well, that's me and you both. But I just want to say one more point as well. I did say I wasn't impressed with him, Brentford in the Cup. Evan Gessan, the last 2 games, has been very good, and I think he's really starting to settle in now. I think going back defensively, getting stuck in, going forward, he had some real bright moments. I think once he gets his goal, I think that's when it's going to really click for him, and I think we've got an exciting player on the hands.
Yeah, I agree again. You know, make some good points. I think Gessan is one of them players that just needs to settle into the English game, and I think people forget it's such a different style and pace of football to what he's used to. But there's no question he's got the ability. I mean, 2 or 3 times he took his man on and beat him. I think there was one time in the corner he took 3 or 4 touches. He went past 2 or 3 players. And then, I don't know if anybody else picked up on this, but he won a corner just in the corner by the Doug Ellis and North Stand. And he was doing this to all the fans going, come on. And that's a sign for me that he's starting to feel comfortable, that he feels like, come on, I'm doing this for the badge, for the team, for Villa. I want us to be successful. And I think Unai keeps him in the team for his work rate. And yes, I know he's an attacking player and he's in the team to assist and score goals. And that'll come. But what he brings is everything else that he brings as well. His physicality. He's a big lad. He doesn't mind getting stuck in. He's decent in the air. So I think he's definitely worthwhile his place and he's worthwhile sticking with. I think it's a shame that, like, I think your point on Torres is interesting, because I think there's certain players that we rely on when they're at the best that make us tick. Torres is one. Tielemans is another one. Morgan Rogers is one. And Ollie Watkins. So the old, what you call the spine of the team, when they're all playing well, everything works. And the issue we've had this season is none of them have played well up to now. They've all been okay. They've all been 4, 5, 6 out of 10, which just isn't good enough. And in the Premier League, you stand still, you go backwards. And we've needed to find 4 or 5 of our better players to find good form. And in the second half yesterday, I think the catalyst was Buendia. And fair play to Unai Emery, because it was a big call to take off Elliott at half-time. I can't imagine he was over the moon with it. He's a young lad who's trying to settle in to a new team. So I can't imagine he was like, brilliant, thanks, boss, take me off at half-time. But it was the right call. I don't know why he thought, let's put Buendia on, but he obviously saw something in the game that would suit Emi Buendia. And my God, did it suit Emi Buendia. I think we've all, and I'm probably a little bit guilty of it, forgotten how good Emi Buendia can be and the player that we actually signed a few years ago.
You know what I will say? Is that I think, when he came up and he was warming up, I was guilty. I did give that, oh, really?
No,
I don't think... but I don't think Elliott was doing anything wrong for him to come off more than Buendia. No. I thought, is this really the change we need?
It was a tactical call, wasn't it? It was simply a tactical call.
Yeah, it was.
And
I mean, I thought,
didn't he?
I mean, I was kind of hoping Sancho was coming on, but apparently there was something that he didn't actually make the bench in the end, did he? Because he was ill. Or something. I was reading there was a stomach problem.
Okay.
I think because Emery said he felt sick or something before the game, because I think there was a point about 75 minutes. The lovely lady sat next to me in K4. Rogers looked like he was blowing out his backside, and Digne was starting to get a bit leggy. And I said to her, I think Sancho and Maatsen's a perfect substitution now. But it turned out after the game, I think Emery said he had a stomach problem. So I'm sure someone probably confirmed whether he was on the bench or not. But I think that's where he said he was named, but then he got took off the bench.
Right.
So I think Sancho would have suited that game perfectly. However, if that means he plays this Thursday, I'm absolutely fine with it. And I'd like to see Harvey Elliott play this Thursday.
Yeah.
But I think we're starting to see now 2 real kind of teams where we've almost got the fluidity, And I think once Onana and Tielemans come back, then that's only going to make us better, which is never a bad thing.
Absolutely, mate. No, absolutely. So, where's your percentage satisfaction at the moment, mate?
I mean, I'd say it's almost kind of at the 70s at the moment.
70s.
I think win Thursday, and win Sunday, and then suddenly I wouldn't say everything's rosy again.
4 wins in a row.
But thing is, though, Justin, we were 4 unbeaten before before the game at the weekend. I think Feyenoord, I mean, that's going to be a hard game because they're a good team. However, I did have a look at the last starting 11 yesterday they played, and there's no real players that stand out. I know there is a forward. I think it's a Japanese forward, and he's been, I think it's like 6 goals in 7 appearances, or something like 6 goals and assists in 7 appearances. So he looks quite dangerous. But I think at the moment, with how we play in Europe, we can go anywhere and beat anyone. I mean, just look at last year, for example. I mean, I'm going out myself, so I'm going to be quite. Yeah, I'm going to be quite, selfish and say I'd love to see a win there. But I think the games like Burnley is where you need to start picking your points up. I mean,
absolutely, yeah. We've got some tough fixtures coming up after that as well, haven't we?
Yeah, I mean, Liverpool, apart from the weekend, you probably start to write off, but we seem to raise our level against teams like Liverpool and Man City.
And we're coming into form at the right
beating
time.
Us at home in yeah, exactly. And I don't think City have beaten us at home in three and odd years. And I said to my friend Matty, I said, I think we've got a good chance, against City, because it seems we've almost got their number in a way. We don't seem to lose against them. I mean, we might not get a win, but we don't really seem to lose. I think we just need to get past the fixtures of Liverpool, City, Arsenal.
Yeah.
And then Christmas seems a little bit kind to us. If you come out of the City, Arsenal and Liverpool games, maybe with 3 points, maybe it's 3 draws, or maybe 2 points. I think that's a bonus. And I think it's
you look at the league table and it's everybody's beating everybody. So all of a sudden we win against Burnley and we're probably mid-table, which is mad. And I think we could. And we're coming. Yes, we've had these what you would class as easier fixtures at the start of the season, but no fixture is an easy fixture. I know it's an old saying, but we are coming into better form at the right time. I think last year we would have took anybody on because we were playing well and we fancied ourselves against anyone. If we can get anywhere near that form again now, then bring them on. We know we're a good side when we're playing well. The issue has been we haven't been playing well. So if we can get back to some kind of form, we'll be all right.
The thing is, I think the teams around us have all improved. I mean, you look at Palace. I mean, they were always due a fairly good season. I mean, their manager, Glasner, I think that if Emery did leave or if he was forced out ever, which God forbid he was, that's the sort of manager I'll be looking at. If he can take a team like that up there. I think a few will drop off. I think Sunderland will drop off. I wouldn't say they're going to go down, but they'll be down there. Burnley, it's almost kind of like their candles are starting to go out a little bit. Leeds are dropping points, etc. So I think, like I said to you in the first phone, I think if we get far in the Europa League and finish 9th or 8th, nobody is going to moan at that. I don't care who you are.
I agree.
No one's going to moan at that. And you look at the people in the Europa League, it looks like a fairly weak Europa League this year. I mean, Fenerbahce losing to, who did they play? Someone from Switzerland or Belgium, something like that. There's people around me on Thursday night saying, we should be beating Bologna 2-3-0. You only have to win about 9-10 games at 1-0 and then you won the thing.
Yeah.
I don't
we've got the right man for the job, haven't we? We've got the right man for the job. The manager, the history maker. So who's your centre midfielder? We'll get onto that now. We'll get Ange. Hopefully Ange is still with us. She is.
It's a bit of a hard one for me, again, because I started going down the Villa in the kind of the late 2003s, and I said Barry last week. Centre midfielder.
Try and think who would complement Sid Cowans. So that'd be an interesting one. Who would you play?
Jesus Christ! I mean, that's.
Oh, he's the ball player. Would you put like a ball winner in there, somebody that can just mix it up?
You know what? I'm going to be quite vanilla here, and I'm going to say James Milner.
Milner, yeah, we'll take Milner.
I'm going to be quite vanilla because, yeah, exactly. And I think the short time he was at the Villa, yeah, he was great, wasn't he?
Yeah,
his career only kind of complements that.
Yes, Ange, you've got him down. So I think yes, we've got you down. Do you want to have a go at the quiz, Connor?
Absolutely not. I heard the last clue and I thought, I'm going to be absolutely
have a go at the third clue.
Go on then. Go on then.
11 goals born in 63, and he played 176 times for Villa. Just have a stab in the dark.
No, God, the last time I did that, I got a knock on the door from the police. Was it like 63 they were born?
Yes.
So that'll probably put me in like the mid-80s, something like that. You know what? I'm just going to say someone that you just mentioned there. I know it's going to be wrong. I'm going to say Sid Gowans.
No, it's not Sid. Unlucky, mate. But thanks for phoning. Appreciate the call as always, Connor. And have a good
Man,
time in
Justin.
Feyenoord and watch what you're doing. Don't get into any trouble.
I'll try not to.
Stay
It comes
away
to me,
from
Justin. It comes to
Amsterdam as
me.
well.
It
Stay
comes to
away
me.
from Amsterdam. You know what happens over there. Christ.
Have a good one, mate.
See you later, bud. Okay, phone line is free. If you haven't phoned in already, then please phone in. This might be a new caller as well. We'll see. Hello.
Hello,
Who's this?
it's Black Country Villain.
Right, Black Country Villain. I've just got another call. I'm just going to put them on hold and I'll come back to you.
Okay, no problem.
Hello. Hello.
Hello,
Who's this?
Luca.
Luca. Right. Hold on a sec, Luca. I've got Black Country Villa on the other line and I'll come back to you in a minute.
Yeah,
All right, buddy. Hold on a minute. Right, Black Country Villa. How are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you.
Good,
How are
man.
you?
How are you feeling? Are you feeling all right? Are you happier now? We've got a couple of wins under the belt.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I am definitely. It's helping. I'm getting there. I'm
Good
getting
lad.
there.
Good lad.
Thank you.
You know, we're all here for you, my old mate. We're all here for you. Anything you need, you ask, right?
Okay, I don't like to bother. Like I
Don't
try
be
not
daft.
to email you too much.
You can email me every
But-
day, mate, if you want. Nobody else does. I'll just sit and talk to myself, honestly. No, honestly, anytime.
No, I just really appreciate you.
No, we're all here for you, mate. So let's get through some of these questions. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Buendia, does he start Thursday?
Oh, I'm going to say yes.
Yes, good. We'll take that. Rogers, stick or twist? Does he get rested on Thursday?
That's a difficult one because he played well, didn't he?
He's starting to, yeah.
Um,
Starting to show signs, yeah.
I'd probably let him be a sub for that one, just to get a little bit of rest.
Yeah, I would
It's a
agree.
bit difficult
I think, yeah.
one.
Because to get him, if he starts on the bench Thursday, that could allow probably you could maybe play Buendia, Elliott, and Sancho. That'd be a good three, wouldn't it? And then
It would
maybe
be, that was-
Rodgers ready for Burnley on Sunday.
Absolutely, that's kind of what I was thinking. Just because then Elliot would most likely get to play as well,
Yes.
or start, I should say.
No, I agree. I think that's right.
It
So
was great getting those two quick goals in the second half.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
what a lovely feeling that was. When the first one, I thought, oh God, thank God for that, we're in the lead. And then to score that third straight after, absolutely brilliant. Absolutely fantastic. So what?
It was.
Where are you at with your satisfaction survey? Where you
80%.
80%. Okay, we're at 80%. We're going to call you BCV now. That's your nickname.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy with
Black
that.
Country Villain, BCV. Coming at you from
BCV.
the Black Country Villain FM. So that we can call that. Yeah. Right.
If I was on the radio, they'd probably switch off.
No, that bloody wouldn't. I wouldn't. Black Country Villain. No, okay. Right. What we at? Who's your centre midfielder? Come on. You go back a little bit further, don't you, than some of these guys?
So Dennis Mortimer.
Sir Dennis of the Mortimer. Yes. I mean, what a partnership that was. Carons and
Oh.
Mortimer. So, yeah, it'd be lovely to have...
Oh,
I'll
fantastic
tell you
player.
what, I'll give you... don't tell anyone, Black Country Villain. I'll give you an exclusive, okay? Don't tell anyone in the comments section, though. Promise?
I won't. I promise I
right,
won't.
just between me and you, Dennis Mortimer's coming on the show in a couple of weeks.
Oh, it's brilliant.
But
It's
don't tell
it's
anyone, okay?
great.
Don't tell anyone.
I'll keep it. I'll keep it
that
quiet.
between me and you, all right? Okay.
Yeah, he's a great player, a really great gentleman as
The
well.
only problem with having Dennis on the show is the show will have to be about 6 hours long because once he starts talking, you can't shut him up.
I'd happily listen for that long. I really would.
He's a lovely guy. Yeah, he's going to come on. Hopefully next week or two, he said, so that'll be great to get him on. And hopefully you guys can phone up and ask him questions and just ask him anything you want, really, because I'm sure he'll be over the moon to come on and chat to you about his time at the Villa. So, yeah, it'd be great.
Oh, he's great. And obviously when I was working there and did get to see him as well.
Yeah, I
so
bet
it was really good.
You?
Yeah, a lot of ones. I've got well, it's a little bit funny story.
Oh, go on.
When I was working at a ground not too far away, doing the betting at the Stye.
Yeah. Oh no.
No, I know,
you
but
washed
it's
your
good.
hands
There
when
was
you came out.
one of the former Villa players, Bobby Thompson.
Yes, I know. I knew Bobby Thompson. Yeah.
And he came in and they were asking him, "Who's your favourite manager?" And he mentioned like Villa one. And then he was saying, and then he said he then had to change it to one of the Blues ones. And then he asked them, "What do you think the score will be?" And I think they were. I can't be sure, but I think they were playing Wolves at this, and he said 2-2. But when he finished, I spoke to him and asked him if I could have his autograph, like from my dad.
Yeah.
And I said, "I'll be quiet because I'm a Villa fan." He says, "So am I."
That was
don't great.
Say that too loud down there, for God's sake. You don't get out.
No, I did not. No, not in there.
Mate.
It was in the. It was in the Stilton.
Oh, in the Stilton end, yeah. The cheese end.
Yes, yeah. But it was. I know it's not. It's a little bit funny because when he said that, I thought that's really, and he was genuine as well.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, Jack, you want to have a go at the quiz, mate? There's this other book.
Yes,
you might win
please.
this Jim Walker, fantastic Jim Walker book. So you've got the fourth clue, so it's getting a little bit easier. Okay, so 11 goals, born in '63, 176 appearances. He played for, before Villa, Southampton and Norwich.
I know he is, and he also played in 5 semi-finals, losing in every one, didn't he?
Has he got it?
And then he obviously won it with us, captain in 1996 in the League Cup final.
Go on.
It's Andy Townsend.
He's only gone and won it. Black Country Villain. Walker's Way is walking its way to you, my old friend. It's a fantastic read. You will love it, love it, love it. Okay?
Thank you, but I've already won a prize.
Yeah, but you haven't won this, have you? You haven't won this book. You need to read this book. It's brilliant, right? I promise you. Have it. I'll send it you. Okay, do this for me, right? I'll send it you. Read it.
Yeah.
And then if you want to, pass it on to somebody else to get to read it and to enjoy it.
Or
Okay?
I'll get something or donate some money so then you can buy the book for someone else.
Don't worry,
Is
mate.
that okay?
You have this, and then you promise me you read it, and then you'll send it on to somebody else. Okay?
I will.
Email me your address. You know where to email, don't you?
Yes.
You've got my email. Okay. Email me your address, and I'll get it sent out to you. The other clues were he was born in Maidstone, left-footed, won 2 League Cups, and as you rightly said, he was captain of the second one in 1996. Black Country Villain, a winner again on the show. Thanks for calling, mate. and I'll speak to you
Thank
soon.
you so much. I'm going to be banned though soon.
No,
now.
you're not. I only ban people from abroad that have got good voices and are in Ireland. That's the only people I'll ban. Right. Speak to you later, mate.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
All
Thank
the
you.
best. Watch what you're doing.
Cheers.
I'm always
Thank
here if you
you.
want to talk, okay?
Thank you. Thank you for your kindness. Thank
Anytime,
you.
me old mate. Speak to you soon.
Thank
Luca, is he there? Sorry, Luca.
That's
Luca,
all right.
how are you? Right, I'm just going to put the next person on hold. So you just hold on 2 seconds. Hello.
How are you? Right, I'm just going to put the next person on hold.
Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello. How you
Who's that?
doing?
Who's that?
It's me in Plymouth.
It's Rob Smith, is it?
It's the late one in Plymouth.
Right. Hold on a minute, because I've got to talk to Luca first.
No worries. I'm
All
with
right.
you when you need, bro.
Okay, buddy. Right. Okay. Luca, finally. Sorry about that, mate. How are you?
I'm good.
The bad news is Black Country Villains won the quiz, so you can't have a go at the quiz. That's a bit of a blow, isn't
I'm
it?
glad he'd won that.
Oh, no, yeah, he's a good lad. He's a good lad. Right, how are you feeling about the game? Who was your man of the match yesterday, mate?
It might be surprising. I'm going to go Matty Cash.
I'm not surprised. He was up there for me. I said the two players I considered yesterday was John McGinn and Matty Cash. Cash was great. Honestly, I thought he was really, really good. Defending was good. Tracking back was good. His reading of the game was good. Only minor criticism, and I think somebody said it earlier, was he just needs to be a little bit better when he gets in attacking areas. But that's not his number one job
I was
anyway.
worried. I was worried when he was going from changes because he normally falls an injury or something when he does that. But
Yeah, and he loves the yellow card, doesn't he?
yeah.
We don't want to get him sent off. Christ, that's all we needed yesterday. But yeah, no, I thought he was great. Yeah, we'll definitely take. I never asked Black Country who's centre midfielder was. If he's in the Ange, sorry about this. If he's in the chat, Ange, ask him who his midfielder was. I forgot to ask him. I got so excited that he won the quiz. Who's your centre midfielder? Go on, Luca. Who would you vote for?
I don't know if I can have this, but I'm going to Paul Merson.
Of course you can. He can play centre mid. He's that good. He can play left back. Honestly, what a guy he is. If you haven't already, go and watch my interview with Paul Merson. What a guy he is. What an amazing guy he is.
Already watched it.
Yeah, brilliant guy. So, and put him down for Paul Merson. Okay, right. Buendia, would you start him Thursday?
Yes.
Yeah. Where would you play him? In the 10 again?
Yeah, I'd play in the 10, then I'll play Sancho left.
Yep.
And I'd play Harvey Elliott on the right.
Yeah, I like that. Call it inverted on the right hand side.
But if he isn't, then I'll play Gusant again because he's playing well.
Yeah, I like Gassan. I think he's improving all the time, and if he gets a goal, I think he could go on a bit of a run as well.
He's like one of them players. We don't know what he's going to do, so the defenders kind of don't know what he's going to do.
You're right there, yeah. But I thought he was taking people on yesterday, and you could see slowly his confidence coming back. And it's nice to see with a lot of the players, to be honest. You can see their confidence levels are just starting to creep up.
A goal will come for him.
Oh, I think so, yeah. And I tell you what will happen, and I said this before yesterday's game, we're gonna hammer someone. And I thought that could happen yesterday. I thought when we got the 2 quick goals, I thought we could go on here and have 3, 4, or 5. But I think everybody's going to just improve little bit by little bit each game. Now, if that happens, by the time we're starting to play the Liverpools, the Arsenals, those types of teams, we could be somewhere near our best. Just don't say it too loud, but we could be back to hopefully where we want to be.
Yeah.
So where's your satisfaction at? What percentage we at, Luca?
I went quite low before,
Yeah,
but I'm going to go 80.
80.
Yeah.
We'll take 80. We've had an 85, a 99 from Steve, who's always happy. Happy Steve, we'll call him. 70% Connor, and you pair last 2 calls 80%. So everyone's okay. I think we've just sort of hopefully had our bad spell. We've got that out the
The
way
one
early.
thing I would say against Fulham, I would have took Luca Dean off a bit sooner
Yeah. I do think the pair of them,
because
we've got these two very good
he
left
was
backs.
yeah, I think Maxim would have killed the game
Mm,
because he would have used his pace against, like, he would have, helped a lot going forward.
yeah. No, yeah, definitely. Right. Rodgers, would you stick with him or would you leave him out for Thursday?
I thought he was better.
Yeah.
I would still like to see him give him a bit of a rest because
Yeah.
he was a bit knackered at the end.
So you rest him for Thursday with a view to bringing him back in for Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, we'll take that, mate. Okay. I apologise that I can't have a go at the quiz, but you can blame Black Country Villain for that. But yeah, we're happy with him anyway. Thanks for phoning up, Luca, and please call again soon, mate.
Oh, well, up the Villa.
Up the Villa, mate, up the Villa.
Phoning up Luca and please call again.
Listening to myself. Hello.
Hello, I'm ready here in Plymouth.
How are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
I'm good, mate. How are you? We're doing all right tonight.
Yeah, you're doing all right. And I have to say,
Oh, here we go. Go on.
I can suss you, mate.
Can you?
I watch you all the time, and when you're down, you do a good down. But when you're up, you do the best up.
Can we tell everyone in the calls who this is? What's your name, please, caller?
I'm hashtag Rob12.
Rob. Is it Rob from the group chat?
Indeed, Rob Smith in Plymouth.
Rob Smith is on the phone. At last he's phoning up. Good lad. How are you? Good. Right. What we thinking about the game yesterday, Robert?
Well, I just have to say I've got a bit of a hamstring twinge,
Oh, no.
which is why Flange had to replace me.
I was
at the last
disappointed.
minute
You
tonight.
stitched me right up because I knew it was your turn tonight, and I said, right, is Rob in the building? And then I looked and he weren't there. And then I looked down at my phone and he sends me a picture saying, I'm ready at 8:15. 15 minutes late. Where was you?
I was ready at 7:45, and then I have
Jesus.
conversed, but there was the Osborne on.
Oh, so you're blaming Ozzy?
And-
It's his
and it-
fault.
Went into a good mix.
So you put music ahead of me. Thanks, Rob.
I was,
thought we
I
were
was,
mates.
I was, yeah, occasionally. Lizzie even gets out of the Villa. Me, you, Bruce Springsteen, and Ozzy, mate. There we
That's the
go.
one. That's what a foursome that would be.
Podcast. I echo everything Steve has said. I know we've chatted on your other pods and WhatsApp and what have you. Villa are back.
Yeah, I think it was one of those. Hopefully, and we'll only really know over the next 2, 3, 4 games, how back we are. But it was the best we've been this season, and I think it was nice to see, and it was lovely to know they've still got it in them. Now, the key now is just to can we replicate that now on Thursday? Can we do it on Sunday? And then the consistency levels now. We need to just make sure we get them somewhere near where they've been last couple of games.
Yeah, all the main players have been called out, but I really like Gasson's effort.
Yeah.
Again, captain's role, and it's been needed, to be honest. I've said to you, I've got private chats and whatever, like leadership through this. Yes, we missed Tielemans, Kamara and Nanada have been a bit on and off injury-wise and what have you. I mean, for me, Kamara plays like an injury waiting to happen.
It's a style,
the
isn't
way
it?
he
I
goes
think,
in for the ball, it makes me cringe.
Yeah. I mean, I think it was quite a shock when we saw the team news that Bogard was starting and Kamara was on the bench. You're sort of thinking, what's happening here? But the more you think about it, and we was talking at the game when we saw the team, and I think actually, it was Adil Ray. I'm not just keep dropping his name in, but he's the one that said to me, he said, you know what? It makes a lot of sense because he's been injured. He's been out the team. It is utterly pointless playing him game in, game out, game in, game out. What we need Kamara fit for a prolonged period of time. So it's absolutely the right call, not playing him twice a week for the first few weeks if he gets back. And I think give him 20 minutes, which they did at the end of the game, keep his legs ticking over, probably play on Thursday night. I would think start might come off with like 20 to go. And that's the right way to do it.
Interesting point, that, because I think that probably leads itself on to, is Konsa due a bit of a rest at some point soon? You know, he's been immense. I didn't rate him in the game before they went on an international break, but he's been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Since then. And
I wouldn't be surprised to see.
He needs a bit of a rest.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, if we saw a Lindelof on Thursday, maybe playing that role, the right side centre. Maybe him and McGinn. Well, him and Mings, maybe. Maybe, or I mean, if Mings is injured, then it'd probably be Lindelof and Pau. But yeah, I mean, we saw last season. Who was it that played a lot in the the French kid? I can't think of his name. I've lost the kid who played. Someone else out in the group chat. The kid that we had on loan, left-sided central defender. He played quite a lot in Europe, didn't he? And I think, like you say, it probably makes sense that Lindelof now plays, because the 2 games I think he's played, he's coming in at the double pivot, which has been quite interesting to see. But Longley, that's it. Thanks, Martin. Longley, I thought it was. Yeah, so it's interesting. Would you start Buendia?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he has shown so much effort, if nothing else.
Yeah.
In a team that has really been a bit affected by who knows what. We won't say that 3-letter word. But they've been lacking leadership, and he's been out there showing, he's put his absolute row on the line.
Mm.
And he may not be international standard, but he just works so hard. Some stuff comes off. He tries stuff. He's also, I'm sure you remember, he's also had a fair few shots from out the box.
Yeah.
Where we've been doing what my dad has been saying about Villa. My daddy friends used to say, I'm going to see Villa nil this weekend. It's all said we try and walk the ball into the box.
Yeah, we have,
and he has a poke.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. McGinn just proved that, hasn't he? The weekend, driven to the edge of the box, everybody's laid off him, just didn't engage, and then bang, top bottom corner, absolutely wonderful goal. And I think sometimes you have to have a bit of a go, don't you? Why not?
Well, you never know where it's going to go. Ollie Watkins has scored a lot of goals by getting stuff that's nicked off somebody else and bounced off somebody else. And,
you know what they say, Rob?
What have you?
You don't win the lottery if you don't buy a ticket.
Absolutely.
That's it.
Yeah. There you go. Anyway, I'm going to let somebody else have some of your time now.
I think you're the last caller of the night, Rob. Actually, we've been.
Oh well, shout out! Has Judy been in? Irish John's not been in, has he?
No, John's in the. I've seen him in the chat. I think he's in the chat. Julie said she might phone up tonight. I did message her early on X, and she said she might phone up. I think she's been in the chat as well. I don't know whether she's still there. Julie or John, are you there? They might be, yeah. I think they're knocking around somewhere.
Good family atmosphere. Love this. Sorry I was late, but hats off to Flange.
Yes, next week. Don't be late
catch
next week.
Soon.
Don't be late
next
week, otherwise you'll get one of these.
I go through my working day thinking, is it 8 or 8:30? Is it 8 or 8:30? Well, I'll be ready for 8, and I was.
Can you see the screen? Can you see the screen where you are, Rob?
Yep.
Yeah, right. You got one of these. Yellow card. Okay, you got a yellow card. You're on a warning, right? Next one's a red.
I'm the John Gregory of this. team. You got a few of them as well.
Thanks for calling, mate. Appreciate it.
Love you, bro. See you soon.
See you soon, Rob. All the best, buddy.
Ta-ra.
My pleasure.
What? Right, we have got. Oh, hold on. Now he's gone. What's going on here? What's going on? Right. Okay. That's it. Well, that's it for another evening. We'll just get Angela Fange to do the tally up and let me know who has entered the dream team. We're getting there now, aren't we? What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This will be the 9th entrant to the dream team. A couple of little points while you're all here. 2 interviews this week. And I count you guys in here now, right now, as my number 1 fans. You're here every week. I see the same people in the group chat, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart for your continued support. Love you that you jump on. Love that you get involved. I hope it gives you as much joy as it gives to me out here. Dennis Mortimer wins outright. Excellent news. He'll be chuffed when he comes on. I'll just write that down before I forget. 2 interviews this week. The first interview is an idea I had right at the very, very start of doing this. Now, I'm obviously very interested in interviewing ex-players and managers, but I'm also interviewing people that work for the Villa. I've got a few lined up, some really, really interesting people lined up to come on. One guy who was instrumental in building 3 of the main stands at Villa at his time at the club as stadium manager, and he built the training ground, so that'll be really interesting. I've also got the stadium announcer who's going to come on and chat about his job. He's been at Villa for decades now, so that's a really interesting one. But I'm also interviewing fans, interesting fans that have got interesting stories. I've got 2 lined up. One this week, Joe, who was on a few weeks ago, has got some brilliant stories about his time at the Villa. Now, I just hope they're going to be as interesting to you guys as they are to me. I think it'll be very interesting to hear people's stories. And if you have got a really interesting story that you feel you wanted to just email me, okay? We'll get the email. Let's get that off now and we'll put that one on. So if you have got a story you think you might want to get on, doesn't have to be long. You know, we can maybe do one show and we do maybe 3 or 4 smaller ones if you've got a really good story. So I'm doing that one on Thursday, and I'm doing, well, have a guess in the comment section who ex-player I'm interviewing on Friday. Somerset Villa, yes, there is a very good chance of me interviewing Steve Stride. I'm just waiting. He's had an operation this year, and I'm just waiting for him to fully recover from that. He's okay. But yes, Steve is on the list of people to interview. So yes, that will be a very interesting one. Just got to try and organise it. So Friday, I'm interviewing a player. I'll tell you who it is. Ian Taylor. My mate, Ian Taylor. That will be brilliant. So that'll be Friday. And the other thing I'd like to ask your opinion of is one of the callers came up with an email. Somebody emailed me with this, and I think this is a good idea. So with the phone that we've got, phoning, I'm able to take voice notes via WhatsApp. So what I'm thinking of doing is doing a show where people voice note me an answer to a question. I don't know if you saw the one I did the other day. So let's say we play Burnley on Sunday. I will put a message on YouTube, Twitter, all the platforms with the number. So I'll say after the Burnley game, voice note me what you thought of the game, your man of the match, and any points that are interesting. 30 seconds to a minute. And then I'm going to put a show together when we just play all the voice notes and get a rough opinion on everybody's thoughts. Or if a bit of breaking news comes or something interesting happens, we'll get everybody to, because I totally understand. No, not everybody wants to phone up, but I think some people would be far more comfortable just dropping a voice note and messaging it, and then I can play them in on the show, and we can get a really good idea of different fans' opinions on different things that happen. It doesn't have to be football related. It can be something that happens off the pitch. I don't know, maybe like last season we saw the ticket price drop. So I could say, right, we've had some big news this week. It's caused a lot of conjecture in the fan base. Some are for it, some are against it. So drop me a 1 minute voice note saying what you think of this subject, and we'll trial it. As that, we'll trial it. It might not work. It might be far too much hard work for me to get them all sorted and to get them all on and play them all. But I don't know. We'll see. So yes, some good ideas in the group chat as always. Some really fantastic people. Stan, I am working on Stan Collymore. I don't think he likes to do interviews because basically wherever he goes, he gets absolutely hammered and it's unfair. So it'd be interesting to see if he can come on. Yes, Adil I don't want to give too much away, but I've got 2 or 3 things. In fact, I was talking to Adil just before I came on air, and he might have sneaked into the group chat at some point tonight under his his non-Adil Ray name. So he might have been in amongst you all here tonight, because I know I sent him the link for the show. Hopefully going to get him on this, definitely on an interview, and we might even do a forum-based show where we get a panel of ex-players and Villa fans to talk about subjects as well. So that's another idea I've had, yeah. But yeah, I'm going to go now because I've been rabbiting on for far too long and I need to go and have a sleep because I'm knackered. Thanks, everyone, as always, for your support. And thanks always for your lovely comments. And I hope you've enjoyed the show tonight. And we will see you all again next Monday. Up the Villa. Love you all. Have a lovely week. I'll speak to you next Monday.